I just got done taking a shower. I did some, I was practicing mainly robotics, but how are you guys doing? I'm more than certain you guys were stuck in quarantine, just as myself. I would have never imagined I would be making a video while all of this is going on. I would actually be possibly too busy with com prep to even be dancing. By now I'll probably be making prints and then go out somewhere with somebody that I was talking to for a little while, but after all this started to happen, their true colors started to show. So I am unfortunately still single, but that doesn't really matter. This video is going to be short, just a little update about me and such. So, in regards to dancing, yeah, definitely seeing improvement finally. I don't know, I was in some sort of plateau for a little while, and then after figuring out that I pretty much have a style, I just have to kind of cultivate it. You know, kind of like how let's say you're cooking, and then obviously you have to put the seasoning, you have to put the salt, you have to put the whatever else ingredients you need to. Well, it's just like cooking, you have to bring up your dance style, and it's just kind of like, okay, so let me go ahead and see how else I'm going to do this. And there's actually, I'm munching on popcorn, by the way, so pardon me if you happen to hear the bag sound and such. There's actually up to 5 dancers outside the Furry Fandom, by the way, that I'm currently kind of studying, not necessarily biting or copying, but just kind of seeing how they perform their moves and just try to get to a point when I'm able to get my body to do those type of motions similar to them, and then slowly start building a library of dance moves, or even, certain patterns and things that I may do. Like I remember a couple of nights ago, I don't remember if it was actually yesterday, it was April 1st, April's Fools. I actually did a short little goofy video. It was actually supposed to be a break for me from dancing, and I actually went ahead and decided to dance to one of Blatling's songs, and there's a reason behind it. That's actually going to be the semi-main topic of this video, but I was dancing to one of his songs, and I figured, well, this would be decent practice for me, but also a little relaxed, since I was actually kind of sore from 3 to 4 continuous days of dancing, and not just for like 30 minutes to an hour, but literally like 3 to sometimes 4 hours, stretching, and then the grooving / warm up, and then the main dancing, and then any drills that I want to work on afterwards, and then either weightlifting or I'm just too exhausted to weightlift. So I've actually gone back into weightlifting. I never really stopped. It's just that I was kind of lazy, because I would get so tired from pushing myself from dancing, because this is quite a workout actually, especially if you happen to do animation dancing or popping. There's certain poses that you have to kind of hold to get that effect when you dance. It could tire you out after a while, and especially for someone that's still, experimenting and growing. I've been kind of lazy with conditioning my body, even though I have told other people, hey, you should do that. But I'm getting back to weight training. I'm seeing that it's actually a little easier for me to pull off certain things that I've been trying to do, but also just kind of prepare my body. But I just noticed in the fandom before COVID-19 that just when someone is like trying to bring something new into the fandom, or trying to actually, get a word, even if it's within that community, and I'm noticing they're having such a hard time. It kind of, you kind of sit back and wonder. You really have to sit back and really look at the big picture. And this dude has been doing it for I don't know how fucking long already. You know, he has actual talent. And when I saw them post that on YouTube and then via Twitter, at first I was just kind of like, oh, come on, man, come on, man. But I look back and I'm just like, this guy blew up via the Homo Cypher. This dude is actually branching out a little bit. Something that, I'm not gonna lie, a number of peeps have a hard time doing or simply do not want to fucking do it. This guy is branching out to singing. I mean, he's just... and barely any support. Now, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I'm a little lazy with, retweeting and stuff. That was because I was really busy. Or with the way Twitter is set up, I sometimes miss tweets unless I have notifications turned on, which I do for him, so I know what he actually posts. And I was just so disappointed. A couple of people mentioned too, and I actually agree with them, that anytime someone mentions that they want to simply stop creating content for the fandom, while they were doing it and really trying, barely getting any traction, and I'm talking about, steadily growing, and the moment they quit or try to, oh no, but, or, oh, I just discovered your if you just discover it, talk about it. Reach out to them. It doesn't take much to share the content, and it just really bothered me, So I went ahead and I said, you know what, fuck this, I'm going to dance to one of his songs. And I'm actually going to try when I have time to, tweet or comment or whatever, I think now is a good time to support the artists in the furry fandom. Now is a good time to educate the really young artists who are so, and I'm talking about those that are teenagers, who are too concerned with numbers, who trace art, who try to copy the exact style. My PC just went sleepy. Let me turn it on again. There we are. And I'm sorry for that cleavage shot. I literally just said fuck and I drew this shirt on. I actually have several of these shirts, so I'm not wearing the same one that I wore a couple of days ago with dancing. No, I actually have another one. I have one with like another plain red one, and I have one with like this little sparkle shit on it, which is ancient. I barely wore it though, so it's practically brand new. Anyways, now would be a good time to start supporting each other, especially artists. I am not bullshitting you when I say that I make bank at furry conventions, and I'm not doing anything spectacular. I just stick to my roots, which is video games, comics, and my love for animals and angel art. So 4 to 5 things. And Pride, LGBTQ+, supporting all my brothers and sisters that are part of the LGBTQ+ community. Specifically those that are pansexual, trans, and bisexual. I mean, I have love for my lesbians, I have love for my ace people, demisexual, everyone, but specifically pan, because we get a lot of flack within the LGBTQ+ community. A lot of it. And yet online, barely any traction, but I barely say anything about it. I was expecting it. But then you have other peeps that have been active in the community far longer than me, and yet still. And I just sit back and go, and I keep thinking and thinking. And I have my own personal reasons I've come up as to why artists like Link, which is nothing negative towards him, but it's pretty much how the fandom is in general, but I'm not going to get into it, especially now. But I feel like to fix this is either now or the same crap is going to happen. I saw a post by an account. I actually don't know if that's that particular artist's account. The art looks very similar to another artist's art style that I kind of lost track of. Again, Twitter, sometimes I'll see their tweets and then they vanish, so I just don't know. But I said to myself, oh wow, it looks like What's-Her-Face's art. And then I kind of scrolled through the comments because it was an adopt. And I see peeps writing like, oh, how come they're not this and this? They look better like this and this. And I just sat back and thought, my fucking lord. Freelance artists, I mean, artists in general are hit so hard right now. And outside the furry community, a lot of people are hurting right now. You don't know what the fuck is going on in the back scenes. So, all I gotta say is now is a good time to leave all that drama bullshit. Leave. Oh, I'm not gonna check out their music because they're blah 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 blah. Leave that shit behind, especially in the furry fandom. Oh, well, I don't like so-and-so art because blah, blah, blah. You're gonna need to stop. Because we don't know what the fuck is going to happen from here on. Mark my words. I'm running free art raffles. Free art raffles. Because there's no way. There is no way I can grab a commission. I have been unsuccessful in getting any commissions in the furry fandom. Believe me, I have tried. I know it's not my art. I definitely know it's not my prices. Now it should be my prices because I actually forced myself to raise them. I was undercharging myself. It's just all the things that I personally feel that's kind of going on in the furry community. But again, I'm not going to get into it because I feel like I'm just regurgitating information at this point. But we definitely need to come together. The artists in this fandom, and actually outside of fandom, everybody needs compassion and love. My mother told me the other day, with all the stuff that she's going through medically, Cynthia, I know there's a handful of people that you just don't give a flying fuck about. Your aunts, your brothers in Cuba, and a handful of peeps from the fandom that I just say, you know what, fuck this bitch, or person, or whatever. I'm gonna ask you to please let go of that, because we're all human, and you know what, she's right, we're all human. If you're young, or my age, or whatever, and you're out there doing whatever fuck all, shame on you. Especially now. If you're bitching at someone online for some fucking bullshit like art or the art style, whatever, fuck you. If you leave in untasteful comments like, how come so-and-so cannot be a female and have boobs and then... Fuck you. If you're giving a client a hard time, with actually no reason, especially if you have the resources and computer to do whatever you needed to do and sent the client on their way, fuck you. Wake up. Wake up. We don't know what the fuck is going to happen tomorrow. I mean, I'm posting art, I'm doing this, but believe me, I can't even begin to describe how I feel about everything. I'm seeing the far bigger picture here. But for whatever reason, there's just a number of peeps in the fandom. Not too many, but I just noticed that they're just... And I don't know why. My dancing's getting better. Yeah, duh. I hope it is. I'm still doing art. Commission wise, I was planning on not doing commissions at all this month, and then proceeding to finally becoming a full-time convention artist, but that's not happening now. I'm not the only one that's suffering from this, but I'm still seeking out commissions, but it's a chain. It affects everybody, so my work is going to be slow, and that's something I'm just going to have to accept. I'm trying to do adopts. There's a big chance that they're not even one is going to sell, but I'm still going to go ahead and try it. I can always do my Photoshop magic and turn it into a art piece or whatever. I mean, I have plenty of my ideas, and certain things like sometimes worry about or think about, I'm definitely gonna let go of, because it definitely doesn't matter now, and I'm actually gonna go ahead and do that. It just, especially with how much I've changed from 2017 to now, I'm just kind of like, yeah, Cassie, you have to let that go. So that's it for the video. I'm gonna go ahead and eat this now called popcorn, but it doesn't matter to me. And I know there was something else that I needed to say or talk about, and I just remembered it was some Furry meal, but I already posted on Twitter about it. Basically, peeps thought that it was not even my artwork, and they were just like, you need to prove it, even though your fucking signature's right there on that piece. That's not yours, even though your profile picture is in a very similar style as the picture that you just posted. Oh, you art thief. Oh, you fucking imbeciles. It's me. But, yeah. Seriously. Take care. I just realized I poked my nose. Well, I had to be a very disgusting old fart at some point. Get used to it. Take care of yourselves. And really stay... It's kind of funny. I used to say, stay safe, just to say it, and now I actually really hate it. Stay safe out there, guys.